Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope that you're having such a grateful day. If you're not, I'm sending you all of the love and comfort I can. I just wanted to take a moment to share my extreme gratitude for you being here and being a part of the BGH community. I decided to give myself a break this week instead of pushing to have an episode. I actually recorded a couple of episodes, but it just didn't feel like they were the right messages to share this week. So I'm sharing one of gratitude and of love and of promise for all of us in this upcoming year. So this is totally in line with a direction that I'm going in 2026. Like I said, I've recorded a few podcast episodes, so I don't remember if what I'm about to share has been in the ones I've already published. But in 2026, my focus is on going slow. My focus is on healing my nervous system in a way that's even deeper than I have done before. It feels more like an evolution. This doesn't feel like a New Year's resolution. It doesn't feel like a new fad. It actually feels like something I've been growing into. The last several weeks, especially, I've surprised myself with the ways that I have chosen peace, the ways that I've chosen joy, the ways that I have relaxed. I'm getting more sleep now, y'all, which might not sound like a big deal for some of y'all, but I've had an ongoing, I guess you could probably call it a sleep disorder for the last couple of years, and I was finally able to get a CPAP machine. I'm convinced that 50% of the population has sleep apnea, but we have so normalized snoring and having partners that snore or having family members that snore that we don't realize that it's deeply impacting our lives and our ability to function and our stress and our cortisol levels. So I was finally able to get one of those for myself, and I restructured my relationship with my schedule, which also sounds really harsh the way that I'm saying it. I really feel like I have been embodying more ease and flow. I've done the structured to-do list for so long. I've done the regimented routine for so long. And I feel like this stage of my life has been so much softer. I have grown into knowing what works better for me for sleep. And so I'm getting longer nights of sleep that's more uninterrupted now. And it feels so much better. I'm not rushing as much as I used to, and I'm letting things be as they are, and I'm choosing kindness. And again, these are things that I've talked about for years, and I have been doing all these things behind the scenes for years. These haven't been things that I've taught to y'all but not implemented myself, but it just feels like it's deeper, and it feels like I am experiencing the fruit of it. And so in 2026, as I do this, I'm going to be sharing more about this. I'll share some here in the podcast. I'll be sharing a lot more in the BGH Members Club because that's where I will feel more comfortable sharing more intimate parts of what I'm learning and what I'm discovering there. And then bringing y'all along with me with different guides and methods of play and pleasure that I'm discovering along the way. But yeah, I am really excited about what 2026 has to bring for all of us. But that is it for now. Again, I just wanted to share a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, Happy Holidays to those that don't, blessings of joy and peace to everyone. And I will see you back in our regular episode starting next week. I'm off to go back and enjoy the rest of my holiday. I love you all so much. And I will see you next week.
Thanks for listening to this week's podcast. Before we get started, let's take a small break to say thank you to this week's sponsors.